I'd just like a show of hands to start off with. As I mentioned before in the presentation, I work in two platforms, BookEasy and ATDW. Of course, Gemma, I think, just had a workshop with you guys about ATDW, so we'll be focusing on BookEasy. As I mentioned, for our member-based, if you are a bookable product, you need to have your products and services listed in BookEasy. If you're a non-bookable product, so restaurant, gallery, business service, I'd encourage you to actually put your stuff in ATDW, and I can manually import you to get your representation on www.discovercentralaustralia.com. I am available for ATDW one-on-one sessions, guys. So if you're not on it yet, then please get in touch with me. I'm more than happy to help you out. First of all, just a quick show of hands. In BookEasy, we've actually got two different user consoles. Well, in fact, there's a number of different consoles, including attractions, general services, government departments. There's a category for everybody, but we're going to concentrate on the bookable products. So terrific. Okay, we might open up a tour operator. Let's have a little look. So first of all, quick introduction to discovercentralaustralia.com. As you can see, it's a pretty colourful, pretty vibrant, very user-friendly site. We've got loads of information loaded in here already, but it is a work in progress, just developing some of that content. So there's a lot of different entrance points into the website. So a user could just click on one of these little tiles here. It's obviously pretty self-explanatory. Take you to accommodation, attractions, tours, car hire. Otherwise, you can use these upper tabs here. And you can use your use the searches by destination or accommodation types, including your hotels, motels, resorts, caravan parks, bed and breakfasts. If you go to things to do, it's going to open up a whole other selection. So there's an entire area dedicated to arts and galleries, attractions as well. Let's just see if I can scroll this down. So if we were to click on adventure, for example, all of those adventure experiences, you would expect to see mainly tour operators presented in this search option. But every one of them will have like a little article up the top, just introducing that particular topic. And then we start getting into the particular operator tiles, okay? So in this area, they just display alphabetically. If you were to do an accommodation search for a particular date, however, that is when you would get your instantly bookable operators appearing at the top of the searches, whilst those that are on request would appear lower down. If you go to the bottom of any page on this website, right down the bottom, you're going to find a little area that says Members Login. And this will actually give you the back-end access to BookEasy, okay? Otherwise, just type in bookeasy.com. So jumping in here, you'd put your login in, username and password. And then most importantly, you guys actually need to log in as other, okay? That's appropriate for any operator, okay? I log in under front desk as a Visitor Information Centre staff member of TCA. So this is just the user dashboard that any Visitor Information Centre staff member using BookEasy across the country would see. So this is how our staff navigate the site to find your particular products or your BookEasy consoles. So remember, this is all back-end stuff here. As soon as I click this button, it's going to open up an operator dashboard. So this is the tour console for BookEasy. There's a few different ways to navigate the console. It's actually really user-friendly to find your way around, guys. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can use these great big colourful tiles here to help you find your way around. Otherwise, at any time on any page, you've got those little tabs up the top that you can sort of fast-track through as well. The area that if you are a gallery or a restaurant owner or non-bookable product, in order to display this text here, and if we just cross-reference, you'll see how Emu Run Experiences information has transferred onto the website. There they are. So first of all, as we're having a little look at the grouping of different operator tiles, it will have a little tagline here that displays. So all of the information that you see on this page has been inputted through BookEasy. It actually goes through an automatic update. You don't have to do anything, guys. Whatever work you do within your BookEasy console, within 2 to 3 hours normally, it goes through an automatic update. There are some things that will display instantly. That important stuff, like your availabilities, okay? If you are blocking out a particular day or a particular group of days, that information is going to be transferred immediately to the website. Other things like your content, so text descriptions, images, stuff like that, there is a bit of a lag. So it's going to take a few hours for that to come through. So you can see as well, within BookEasy, there's actually areas to display up to 6 images within your BookEasy console. I can't tell you why, but basically once we've updated this website back in April, we'll actually only pull the very first 4 photos. So even if you load all of those images in, make sure that your best photos are always up front. It's only going to take the first 4 on a constant rotation. And once again, you can access that either through the upper tabs at the top here. You'd go straight down to upload pictures and images. Alternatively, just scroll through and you can use these little colourful tiles to find your way around as well. Unfortunately, you can't copy and drag in BookEasy, guys. You need to find the file. So group your photos together, keep your best photos in particular folders so it makes it nice and easy to find them. You can see here, Emu Run has loaded a full 6 images there. However, if you pop back to that website, only the first 4 are going to display on a rotation. So pretty easy, just find your file, upload it. The system doesn't like you to do too many things at once. When it comes to uploading the images, guys, you need to be a little bit patient, 1 photo at a time. Don't delete and upload at the same time. Only one of them is going to work and you'll start to get frustrated. If you just take it step by step, 1 photo at a time, it's going to cooperate with you a lot more, okay? So if we were to just pop back, from up here, once again, you can load your tours in, all the different tour types. You definitely want to attach a photo to each particular tour type or room type if you've got an accommodation property. And it's really pretty straightforward. So you just follow the prompts. Go to one particular tour, pop the name in, couple of brief descriptions. These little tabs here, those 3 options, that can actually help with the website navigation. Okay, so that will dictate where you actually appear in the particular website searches. So not so much for TCAs. I try to use different search options there, to be honest, guys, just so that we don't get too much of a muck around. But any other VIC that's using an Impart Media website like our own that's linked to BookEasy, they would use these settings here, those 3 little tabs, they would be using that to get you through the right pages on their particular website, okay? You just load your rates and tickets, but it's pretty straightforward. It's really just pretty user-friendly. I think we might have to wrap it up, guys. So once again, if you need to be on this website, if you're a member of TCA, jump on there. If you're not on there, there's going to be a reason. Either you don't have the content in there, the images aren't coming through properly. Get in touch with me and I can help you sort it out, okay? Questions, guys?
Tamara, how do we find out which programs we can book through for the instant booking, like what will interact with BookEasy?
I can probably get you a list of that. When it comes to tours, I know that they have just announced that they are fully connected to Resdi. Booking Boss is on the way. I would expect that before Christmas. As far as tour management systems, there's not nearly as many as accommodation. They may actually, ResD could potentially be the very first one to get fully connected, okay? There is a much greater and bigger range of connection when it comes to accommodation providers. But I can certainly ask that question and I'll email it to you, okay?
Us providing you with our booking system, and
Who do you use?
we've just started with Zowie, which is a bike. It's not something that's common, so it's a bike.
Yep. I don't believe that there is connectivity between BookEasy, so there's a couple of different ways that you can get around that. Either you remain on request, as you are now. Alternatively, you give TCA a couple of bikes every day. If you need them back, then you block them out in your availability. So you can just say, well, I'm going to give 2 of different type of bike on a free sell every day. And if you've got somebody that walks into that shop or books online, then you just quickly jump in there and block it out. Okay? Cool. Thanks, guys.